All right, ladies and gents, here we go. Back in Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions. Forgive me if my voice is, and that's a good example. Forgive me if my voice is a little bit off. Still dealing with a little bit of a throat issue from being sick over the weekend. But we are back into it. We've got a pretty exciting episode coming up today. What I want to do is, as soon as we get into, what is this up here? The Zeklos Desert, right? As soon as we get into the Zeklos Desert, we're going to end up picking up a whole new character. So, that's going to be exciting. Now, before we do that, I just want to go into the party roster real quick and make sure that we have everything set up the way I want it set up in order to pick up this character. What we're going to do is, not only are we going to get a new character, but also I want to pick up a monster from this battle. So I need somebody who can entice or in some way get the monster onto our team. So we got Gorik as a ninja. What are we going to do? So I don't want to poach the monsters. And if I remember correctly, at first we're not going to have control over our new character yet. I think he starts off as, essentially a guest NPC. So, alright, so Gorik with a poach is okay. Grias has poach. I need somebody who can entice. So we're going to end up taking, most likely, we're going to take Mustadio, Agrias, Gorik. Oh, we still have to pick up a couple of people, don't we? We have to pick up our team from one of our errands. Alright, so we're going to go do that, and then head over and pick up our new character. But with that said, who can we get? Well, Timothy could probably do it. I believe Timothy has entice, at the very least. Let me just make sure he does. Oh yeah, okay. Timothy's got almost everything that we want. I'm going to pick up Equip Guns, since he has enough points. We could also pick up Tame. Force a critically wounded enemy monster to become an ally. We could pick up Tame. I don't know that it's necessary at this point. I mean, Entice does have a very low success chance. Tame would fix that. Once we get an enemy monster down low enough on HP, it would just join our party. But then we'd have to... Well, we'd have to get rid of JP boost, but that's not a big deal. It might be worth it, and then we'll get enough points during this battle. Or we'll get more points during this battle. We might not get enough to pick up Equip Guns, but I want to keep it as an order for a little while. Okay. Let's pick up Tame. Why not? What the heck? And then it would be a real big goof if I didn't equip it. So we'll go with that. Alright, so we're going to rely on Timothy to get us a behemoth, which is going to be the monster that we're going to recruit. The behemoth, when you get the rank 2 and rank 3 behemoths, they actually can give some pretty good, once you poach them, they can give some pretty good items. So we're going to entice one of those. Definitely have to whittle down our roster here a bit. Do we have two errands going on right now? It looks like we do. Yeah. Alright, so where are our errands? Let's check that out real quick. Feats, present. Trick of the Light is in Lionel Castle, and Fenland Mystery is in Lionel Castle as well. Alright, so we're going to go pick those guys up. I'm going to save it real quick because I want to make sure that we don't run into problems. Also, just as a note, side note here, first of all, I'm going to be skipping any random battles that we come across in order to get our people, get back, and pick up our new party member ASAP. So I'm going to try and skip these battles if possible. But side note, yay, no battle. If the stream cuts out for any reason, the internet's been a little wonky this week, and I think it has something to do with the storms that we've been experiencing, and the tablet that I'm playing on, as you can see, up in the upper right corner, has a very low battery, which I did not know before streaming, so yeah, I was really well prepared today. It was not the intent. I thought it was going to be just about full on battery, so if it, for some reason, if it cuts out, that might be why. But hopefully not. So, tavern. Errands. Oh, why? Wait. We're at Egros. Where did I not go? I did not go to the right place. I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah. How did we not... Did I pick up the people for the errands at Zaland and then go back to Dorter? Why would I do that? That was dumb. Okay. I went completely the wrong way. I said Lionel Castle too, and I went straight to Egros. For no reason. Okay, well, we're back. Still no random battle. Holy crap. I think that's the most... movement that we've made that we have not seen a random battle. Interesting. Let's see if we can get to Lionel. Nice. Okay, now we're going to pick up our people. Not errands, reports. What am I doing? There we go. Trick of the Light. We departed Lionel Castle in high spirits. Our destination was Dugera Pass. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Alright, so we discovered the Phantom Train. I swear we did this already. I don't know. The last episode, unfortunately, was a couple weeks ago because I had an impromptu trip and couldn't stream while I was away because the internet there was just ridiculous. And nothing. I had most of my stuff that I brought with me wouldn't connect. Or it was something that I didn't want to try to connect. Like, I didn't want to connect to it on my phone, but I wouldn't have been able to stream this from my phone anyway. But yeah, the tablet wouldn't connect for whatever reason. Anyway, 5,109 gil as a reward. Lad, Alicia, and Lavian all got 103 JP. Very nice. From this day forth, you're a level 3 adventurer. And then Fenland Mystery we can pick up. We departed Lionel Castle in high spirits. Our destination was the Chigolith Fenlands. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. So we discovered Matoya's Cave. Reward 5,116 gil. JP, Aelith got 103, Thora 108, and Peta 105. Not too shabby. So all the errands should be done. Unless I screwed up and loaded the wrong save, which could be, but I don't think so. It was the save with the highest amount of playtime. And I try to keep my current save at the very top. But something ended up happening where I wanted to make sure that I saved it in a separate slot because I was doing something. So honestly, after this stream, I'll probably have to go back and fix it, and we'll probably keep the most recent save at the top again after this. But I mean, this had the most playtime on it. Sometimes there are saves that I want to keep because the battles are interesting, so I like to go back and replay through the battle every once in a while without having to go, back through the entire game to get there again. So that's why I'll keep certain saves. But all right, so looks like that's done. Let's see, and we saved it. So let's see if we can go back without random battles. Nope. All right, we're gonna try. We're going to return to the title screen, just reload, see if we can get away from these random battles. Because I want to get started with that new character, ASAP. Nope. Of course, we're going to hit a random battle every time now. There we go. Now, Zalin shouldn't have any random battles for us. Or, not random battles. Shouldn't have any errands for us. Okay. Then, yeah, we've done all the errands, but I swear we picked these guys up earlier. Interesting. Nice. Good, 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 good. Okay, here we go. So, we've got our party roster set up the way we want it for this next battle, or at least I believe so. We're going to take Goric, we're going to take Timothy, we're going to take Agrias, and probably Mustadio. And then maybe we take Mert. Let's give it a try. Here we go. All right, Goric, Timothy, you can go there. Let's take Mert, you can go there. You've got items, so you do have a res. And then we'll take Agrias. And yeah, why not? We'll take Mustadio. Mustadio might end up being used less once we get this new random character, and then as we get a couple more, not random character, sorry, as we get this named character to join our party, I might use Mustadio a little bit less going forward. Our roster is going to end up pretty full because off the top of my head, there are a few other characters that we're going to end up picking up, named characters that are going to join our party, and we're going to have fun with them. Most of them are, well, a couple of them are decently powerful. I think this is it. I hope I didn't screw anything up with setting up this party, but we should be okay. Oh yeah, we get the cutscene. That's right. So I'm hoping Twitch, I'm hoping YouTube don't ding us for this. So I might be talking over it just a little bit. I don't know what makes them, you know, select certain cutscenes.
I'll feed you a length of iron.
Certain cutscenes over others to ding us for, but this is Luso.
Let's see how you swallow this.
Ouch. Yeah, that's not good, Luso. Need better quality equipment, buddy. And that is one thing you never do. Do not throw your weapon. Do not throw your weapon at the enemy. Like, that is a last resort type of move. Protect Luso. Commence. Alright, so Luso is going to just do his own thing. He's going to go wild, and if I remember correctly, we don't have any control over him whatsoever. So we need to get one of those behemoths on our party ASAP. Zoom out just a little bit. 100, there we go. Goric. Let's move. It's not like we can... There's really not a lot we can do. We can't even, like, block in Luso or anything. Let's do Rousing Melody. Just try to increase speed. It's going to increase Luso's speed as well, but hopefully, Random Chance allows us to increase Timothy's speed more so than Luso, and we can get more time to try to grab one of these behemoths. There's a chance that if this battle ends and I cannot grab any of these behemoths, we have to grab one. Preferably one of the higher ranked ones, but even if we don't get a high ranked one, we have to grab one. I'll grab whatever I can get. If by chance we get none of them, I will probably reload because I want a behemoth. Agrias, we're gonna wait. Timothy, all right, you're up, buddy. You're probably not gonna be able to do anything yet. You're not gonna get close enough. Entice, yeah, you're just out of range by like 2 squares. All right, 2 tiles. I'm gonna wait with Timothy so that he gets his next turn earlier. Let's move up here and we are gonna summon Golem. Give everybody a little bit of protection. And then Mystic Mustadio. Let's see what you can do. Can you grab? Yeah, we can get this guy with hesitation. All right. Here goes Luso. Dude. Of course you have to attack the one that I'm going after, but, I mean, it makes sense because he's hitting him from the side, so he's going to try to take advantage of that. Again, apologies for the voice and the throat clearing and whatever. Oof. 120 damage. 150 for the auto potion. So we're in good shape. Mustadio, Mert, and Goric got a speed increase. Timothy did not, but that's okay. At least Luso didn't. That's the, excuse me, that's the risk, is that we end up increasing Luso's speed and not Timothy's, or, you know, Luso's speed and nobody else's. Yikes. Apologies. If I had the easy mute button, I would do that every time I cleared my throat, but unfortunately I don't. I can do that on the computer, but not on the tablet. Alright. No, I don't think I want to change Bard Song. I think we're going to stay right here. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's move Goric up here. Just to kind of, I don't know, block a little bit. Run a little bit of interference. Goric is, he can take a few hits. Alright, alright. Go after Timothy. That's not good, because Timothy has a much, much lower chance than anybody else of triggering his auto potion. And yeah, that was stupid. But hey, it did what it needed it to do, but at huge risk. I completely forgot that hesitation was an AoE, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to aim that better. All right, Agrias, what do you got? Agrias could try to steal heart somebody. She is going to take some damage if we move her up. She's going to get surrounded by multiple. But we can kind of block them off a bit. Let's put her here. And then... Actually, does he need... Who's on what space? So he needs a little bit of HP, but we're not going to be able to heal him yet because we're not on the same height level he is. So Chakra, while it would be nice, is... Oh, it is going to hit. Alright. What does it have? A 1 height range? No, it's got vertical 0. But she's on 0.5 and he's on 0, right? Oh, no, it's angled the other way. That's why. Okay. They're both on 0.5. Got it. It's either that or Steel Heart. Let's see what our odds are for Steel Heart. 57. Anybody else? Nope. Just that one. Alright. So we got a 57% chance. I think I'll take it. Nope. Timothy. Alright, so here's the deciding factor. Timothy, which one are we going after? This is a behemoth. So let's see, which one is the rank 2 or 3? That's what we want. We want a rank 2 or 3. So we need a Behemoth King or a Dark Behemoth. And these right here are the Behemoth Kings. And then the dark one right here, that's the Dark Behemoth, as you can imagine. The Behemoth Kings are the ones we want. So I'll probably move up, and I want to get one of the Behemoth Kings, if at all possible. The Dark Behemoth we can poach, because that's going to give us a chance at a really good item, if I remember right. That is Stone Shooter, which I don't think you can get, at least for a while. Okay. Timothy, what do you got? We're not going to get in range of anybody. Let's go over here. And yeah, we can't attack the one that's low on HP. Not directly. There is... Yeah, we're not going to do a whole lot of damage. 64. If we hit him twice... Maybe we can take him down to... tame range? Or we try to entice this guy. 19%. Wait, how many hit points do you have? 6. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get him to join. We're just going to kill him if we try to do any damage. Alrighty then. Yeah, let's try to entice him. I know it's a low % chance. Got it. Okay. Guaranteed we have a behemoth. So I'm fine with that as long as he doesn't just, you know, die completely. We're okay. I still want to get one of the Behemoth Kings because that's the ideal right now. And then we can just poach that behemoth next time. Which behemoth goes next? In what order do you guys go? So 11 and 12, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. I would like to get some damage out on some of these. We really need to start killing some of them. So we do Ramu. Can only do it twice. And we need more MP. Oh, 45 damage, really? You are not helping me out here. It's going to go off on turn 9, so yeah, it's going to go off before them. Let's do this. This should hit at least 1. And should discourage the others. I still don't like it. 4, 5, 6. No, we could go with Moogle because Luso is going to take some damage. It's only 19 HP though. God, why are these so weak? Why are these summons so weak? All right. Will. Honestly, it's probably our best bet. Because he's probably going to take some damage. We'll just do something for him. I still want to get that damage out, but... what do we have here? Mystic and Martial Arts. You only have Hesitate, right? Yeah, Hesitation. When does that go off? Turn 7, and you're not till turn 11. Oh no, we can't hit him with it, because it's going to hit... Oh, it's going to hit Mert. I should have moved Mert to a different place. I wasn't thinking ahead. Because then I could have cast Hesitation on this guy if I had moved Mert to a different spot. Do we risk it? It's only 19 HP heal, so maybe we risk it. Success chance is only 55% on the Behemoth, but I don't know what the success chance is on Mert. Alright, what about moving up? Let's move up and see if we can get a Hesitate on some of these guys. That's going to put Stadio in a pretty bad spot. However, I think we can get a Hesitation off. Hold on. Turn 7? Oh, that's still going to be too late because all 3 of those... The Dark Behemoth and the 2 Behemoth Kings are going to go first. They're going to go before the Hesitation goes off. 64% chance, though. Can't hit that guy. This guy's got a 58. Alright. Well... He goes 3rd. He goes 5th. He goes 4th. Yeah, I mean, if I cast it on him, he's just going to walk up right next to Mustadio or someone, and then we're going to get the hesitation on both. Ah. Well, I think our best bet's going to be the Dark Behemoth. Maybe, hopefully, he'll move up next to Luso, and we can disable Luso. Luso will just, you know, run away or something. Mustadio, Goric, and... Oh, the Behemoth, gotcha. And we got a speed increase on Luso, I think. Is that what I saw? So yeah, that's gonna suck. Goric. How about... I don't want to block off their... or give them a more enticing target than Luso. So... block off their access to, or give a more enticing target. Let's go over to the side here. You can do your Bard Song from anywhere. I just want to be a target with Goric. Yeah. Ouch. 96 damage, but Auto Potion fixes it. But he is going to get Hesitation cast on him. I was hoping he'd go after Luso, but yeah, I mean, the chances were low. I'm okay with this. Luso got hit a little bit. Agrias got hit, but Auto Potion fixes. Moogle Charm. A little bit of HP back to Luso. And Luso's going to poach our new... No, 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 Luso! What are you doing? Wait, chant. Oh, you're... because he's an ally, you're healing him. That's right, okay. Yeah, that Luso recognizes that he's an ally now. Oh, we disabled Agrias. Alright, we got the Dark Behemoth, so that's good, but we did disable Agrias. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're just going to wait with Goric, kind of block off the area a little bit. I think we're honestly probably just going to wait with Agrias as well. Mustadio, Timothy, Kepis, and Luso. So we got Luso another speed increase, but we did get Timothy as well, so that's good. Auto Potion on Mert fixes the damage from this Behemoth. Alright, you guys need to start poaching. Another hit on Mert, and Auto Potion fixes it. We need to start doing some damage here. Okay. Can we get any more people disabled? What are we looking at? You are disabled already. You... 51% chance you're going 8th, so it'll go off first. The disable will go off first. Good. 58% chance 7th. Okay. Well, we could hit this guy. 51. I'm thinking we hit this one, though. I'm thinking we hit this guy with a disable, and then move Mustadio. Does Mustadio have poach? Mustadio. No, you do not have poach. Alright. What about damage? What kind of damage do you do, Mustadio? 100. Alright, that's acceptable. If we can hit this guy with 100 damage and then Timothy shoots him, that should bring him down to the danger zone and should tame him immediately. I think we can get away with this. We might get countered, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. Yeah, 60 damage on the counter. That's fine. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go this way. Timothy. What do you got for me? 64 at 100% chance. All right, this should tame him. And we should get the Behemoth King that we want. Yep. Nice. Perfect. All right. So what we can do then is we can poach the other behemoth. Mert. What weapon do you have on you, Mert? 40... Oh, no. That's a plus 40 HP. Yeah. Okay, Mert, we're going to start having you heal people. Because he needs some HP. So let's get up here and hit Luso. And just give him back some HP. 24. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, is it because he's protected by Golem, even from that hit? It reduces the amount of HP that he gets back? Or did he not get any? Oh, I didn't even see what he was at. I didn't pay attention to what he was at beforehand. Just that he was lower on HP, that he needed to heal. Was he at 161 before we hit him? If so, Golem blocked the entire 161. That's going to be a shame. Okay. Goric, now that we have everybody tamed that we want tamed, I don't want to pick up many more behemoths. Let's just start doing some damage. Probably take out... I do want to poach, so we'll probably take out the dark behemoth first. 120. Nice. So we get him down low enough that... who else has poach? Oh, please don't tell me Luso's gonna... Oh, good. Luso sprung a Sten Needle Trap. No. Luso, you're already lower on HP. We need to heal you, buddy. Alright, so Mert's gonna get hit. 54 damage. Auto Potion heals it. The Behemoth King gained a level. What do you have? Agrias, do you have Poach? You do. You've got Poach. Alright. Well, we can do one of a couple of things. We've got Luso to heal, which Chakra, we could move up and Chakra Luso. Or we could go back and poach the Dark Behemoth. I think we're going to wait for the poach, because Luso cannot die on this mission. That would suck. What else? We could... Yeah, we could move Mert up. Mert goes 5th, and Luso goes 8th. So Mert's going to move before Luso. If we can get Mert up here, throw a potion on Luso. Hopefully. Let's move Agrias up. We're going to Chakra. No, what are you doing? Wait, what? Oh, she's disabled. Oh. Phooey. Mustadio. Crap, because I could have moved Mustadio over to Chakra. Alright, here's what we have to do. We have to check Mert. Mert, do you have... You've got High Potion, not X Potion. And we don't have any High Potions in our inventory, therefore that is useless. Alright then, our only other option is to move over and Chakra with Mustadio, but it's not going to do much. It's not going to give him back that much in HP. So we either Chakra, yeah, it gives 30 HP, or we hesitate somebody. We can hit him. We can hit him. 55% chance. Alright, 55% chance. Do we take that or do we heal Luso? If we don't heal Luso now, we're going to have to heal him at some point, because he's just too low on HP. Alright, this is probably a mistake, but I'm going to try and hesitate. We're going to disable the behemoth. Timothy! Timothy, what do you got for me? We could probably kill that behemoth. Think we can do it from here. Yep, this should kill him. Good. I would like to have poached him first. I did want to poach him, but unfortunately, we have to go with that. We're going to poach this guy, though. Gork does have poach, right? I know I'm getting confused here. Gork does have poach, okay. Alright, we're going to poach the Dark Behemoth. And then we got to run all the way back and try to poach some of the other guys. This is... we can poach that Behemoth King over here with Gork as well. Oh, no, this is the... No, don't you dare. Oh. Yeah, there is a risk I'm going to forget, and I'm going to try to run over and poach him. If I do that... Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember, bring Gork back. Do not poach this guy. Do not poach this guy. But this one's on our team as well. We can poach him. I'm okay with that, but not the other one. What do they give, by the way? Guardian Bracelet or Panther Skin Bag for the regular behemoths, for the purple ones. So I'm not too concerned with those. Summoner. What do we do with you, Mert? You can't really... Well, you could. You could try to summon... You could summon Ramu. You could also summon Moogle. Or we could just try to bring down the HP of somebody. I mean, if we hit him with Gork, we'll probably kill... Straight up kill either of these behemoths. Dark Behemoth, this one, and yeah, you've only got 120 HP right now. Alright, I'm going to summon Moogle. It's not that much, but it'll heal Luso a little bit. And we're just going to wait. I should have faced the other way, but... Yes, we got a disable off. Nice. Okay. A little bit of heals from Moogle. Behemoth runs away. Of course he does. Luso comes up and hits this guy. 91. Missed on the counterattack, which is nice. Oh, we do have to we do have to poach that other behemoth ASAP, because if we don't poach this guy, he might end up doing too much damage. He might end up killing somebody that we don't want. What if I... Can we poach with Agrias? Agrias does have poach, right? Yes. Can you do enough damage to this behemoth? That way we can preempt Luso? Oh, you might do it. You should be able to kill him. 108 damage for 100% attack. Let's poach him. Nice. I don't know where you're going, but that's okay. Mustadio. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Mustadio, just to keep Luso from Oh, we can't. Why can't you disable Luso? You should be able to. Is he protected? He must have some kind of equipment that protects him from it. No, he doesn't. None of this should protect him. He's immune to KO, which is nice, because these guys, the behemoths, one of their specials for their attack is to KO. Just outright KO. Yeah, he's got nothing that protects him. Why are you immune to disable? That's not right. Mustadio did not have poach, correct? Correct. Okay, fine. Let's move over and chakra here. Pretty decent chakra. I mean, as decent as we could expect at this point. Let us... So Luso's probably just going to go straight for this guy. Down here. If we go kill him, that'll end the battle, and we'll have two behemoths that we recruited. I'm going to take Goric over here so that we can try to kill this guy, this behemoth. Let's toss a shuriken at him to bring him down a little bit. No, we can't. Out of range. Alright, just wait. Timothy. Timothy. I don't know what to do with you. Ooh. I might know what to do with you. Hold on, because Mimic Darlavan will sleep somebody. Can we hit Luso with a sleep? Let's move over here. It's an AoE. He's not affected. Why? Why are you not affected by anything? How about stall? Can we stall him? %43% chance. Alright, I'll take it. Nope. Missed. Alright, Mert. What do you got for me? What are we gonna do with you? Mert has what for your weapon? The healing staff. Alright. So Mert, nobody's in danger of dying. But we could hit Timothy. Although, hold on, I need to see this. So 177. Timothy has 177 HP right now. Does the golem block everything? I mean, we've got nothing better to do with Timothy right now. So, I mean, I could... Or with Mert, sorry. Let's see if... So, 177 HP. Does it block all of the heal? It did. It blocked every bit of that heal. Okay. I mean, I suppose it makes some sort of sense. Let's move up next to the behemoth here. And poach this one. Ouch! How much damage is... Golem is really good. But I did not think he'd be affected by it. Did we tame him before casting Golem or after? I don't remember. And now he's going to go after the other behemoth. We need to stop him. So I think I'm going to cast Hesitate on him. Does Hesitate go before or after Timothy? After. Good. So we can get Timothy out of the way. Actually, let's move you up here. Luso's just going to charge straight for the other behemoth. Of course he is. What do you do? Why are you increasing the behemoth speed? You don't need to do that. Please don't do that. Alright, if we move Agrias up behind him, Gorik's going to go 4th. Behemoth goes 7th. I think I'm going to move Agrias up here and Aura Blast him. Let's move Agrias here. And then we'll see if we can Aura Blast him. Just to put some damage on him. There we go. Where are you going? Mert. Oh, Mert. You're not really going to get much accomplished, are you? Can we smack Luso in the face again? Let's try it. I don't know how much more damage reduction Golem has, but... Alright, none. Good. So Aura Blast might have been... I'm not sure if Aura Blast goes through the Golem protection, or if we ran out of the Golem protection, and that's why the Aura Blast worked. I don't know. But, let's get up here. We can poach this guy. We can't really move farther, and Luso's going to get up there and hit that behemoth before we get a chance, so... Let's just get this poach off at least. Timothy... let's just move Timothy up, I guess. We still need to increase... some of you still need to increase in bravery. Probably faith, too. Your faith is low. That's one of the reasons... Well, not low, but your... Mert's faith is low enough. That might be a contributing factor to why the summons aren't doing that much. How about... Can we... Preach increases faith, right? Yep. How about if we preach... 55% chance. Not bad. We'll preach Mert. Get a little bit of a faith increase on Mert. Hesitation was useless because we already poached the behemoth. However, we can move over here and get a decent hesitation back on the other one. Or decent chance at a hesitation. On this guy. 55. Alright, come on, Gorik. You gotta get your butt over there. We need to poach him before Luso gets to him. What are you gonna do? Okay. Alright, I'll accept that. Let's get Agrias over here. And we're gonna wait so their turns come back faster. This behemoth might have might be a problem though. Disabled. Nice. Okay, what's next? Excuse me. We could just move over and whack Timothy here. Just for something to do. Not too shabby. Timothy! Get your butt over here. How about we go this way? Although, hold on, can we stall you? Yeah, 35% chance. What about... Well, Mimic Darlavon is an AoE, so we're going to end up catching somebody else in this. Yourself, Agrias, somebody. I don't know what the height... No, no, no! Stop it. Oh, we do have the height for it. Okay. Mimic Darlavon goes off now. What's the chance? 45? 45 to put you to sleep. Right now, I think you're the one we need to take care of rather than Luso. Yay, we got him to sleep. He was bored to sleep. I love it. Alright, come on, Gorik. Get your butt up here. Mustadio. What do we do? You could attack. That would bring him down, but I don't think it's necessary. If we can get Gorik over here, we get the poach. It should be an easy poach. We can just hesitate again. He goes third, hesitate goes off fourth, so no, that's probably not a good idea, because he'll move right next to somebody, and we'll end up hesitating our own guy. There's really nothing else I want to do. I want to hesitate Luso, but I can't. I might come to regret this, depending on who gets up here to make the final attack and kill this guy. If Luso or the Behemoth somehow... The Behemoth shouldn't, but if Luso somehow beats us to it, he might get the kill. But we'll take a little damage, a little HP off of that Behemoth there. We're going to wait, because we can reach him no matter where he goes from here. Agrias. Maybe Agrias can get the poach. If so, we end now. 108. Yes. Alright, that should do it for us, right? I mean, the only other option really would be to resurrect this Behemoth and try to poach him as well, but I'm not that interested in what they drop. So, yeah, let's do this. Nice. And that's the battle. So we get two new people, Luso and a Behemoth King. 10,500 gil bonus. And Etni? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what I want to call you, but that's not it. Luso! Thanks, I owe you one. If you hadn't come along, I'd be making the rounds through that thing's innards. The name's Luso. I'm a game hunter, if you'll believe it. And you? I'm Gorik. Are you not rather young to be a hunter? Well, times are tough. It's a good life, though, all in all. Sure, I run into a little trouble every now and then. But so far, so good. You travel alone? I didn't used to. I sort of got separated from my friends. I've been searching for them as I travel, but no such luck. I don't suppose I could travel with you for a while. I mean, it's fine if you don't want me along. By all means. Great, then it's set. Is that a journal? A travel log of sorts. I keep a record of everything that happens on my journeys. Planning to become a writer someday? Heh, something like that. Shall we be on our way then? The desert sun is roasting me. I'd hate to escape the dinner plate, only to end up back on it as jerky. No, that would not do, would it? Let's be on our way. And there we get Luso, Game Hunter. Luso's actually very cool because as the base class, as the Squire, Luso's version of the Squire, which is the Game Hunter, I believe that's what it's called anyway. I think it's the same as his class there. He, by default, he automatically has Poach. And you can see it here. A hunter who trails rare monsters, employing huntcraft skills to overcome them. Ability, Poach. So we don't have to equip the Poach ability. He automatically comes with it if he's in this job. If he's in a different job, that's not the case. We are going to allow him to join. Oh no! Alright, you know, I wondered if this was going to happen. So we have to dismiss somebody. We're not dismissing the Behemoth King that we just got. We'll probably dismiss one of the piggies, because I think... Yes, we got a wild boar, too. Yeah, we'll dismiss one of the piggies here. Potiti. Probably Potiti. I think what we ended up having was... I think we ended up having a couple of eggs hatch while we were in that mission. And there's nothing else I want to get rid of right now, so we'll get rid of a piggy. Potiti! We'll get rid of Potiti. No, we'll get rid of Danae. We'll keep Potiti. I like the name. Just for now. We're going to poach Potiti later, but we'll get rid of Danae. It seems excited. It may have thought you wanted to give it a treat. This is one of the things that it bothers me about this game. Because every time you dismiss somebody, they have like almost like the biggest guilt trip. They give you like the biggest guilt trip. Oh, I wanted to stay. Don't dismiss me. Tears in my eyes. I wanted to stay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We're going to save it just in case I screw something else up. And let's go to the party roster. Check out Luso real quick. Luso's going to be right down here towards the end. So, Luso, what do you have? You've got Huntcraft and Reequip already. Your Game Hunter job. So we got Tailwind and Chant, which is really nice. Tailwind is a really nice speed increase. Just straight up speed increase. We used it once during the battle, I think. Chant is interesting. It's not something I would use on a regular basis, but hey, you know, if you need to, it's there. Sacrifice your own HP to restore twice as much to an ally. It's a decent heal. It really is. But you do have to get rid of some of your HP, so it's situational at best, as far as I'm concerned. Salve is just heals blind, silence, and poison. Stone he doesn't have. We could give him stone. Focus is always really nice. Increases physical attack power by 1. What we really want is Steel and Shout. Steel encourages an ally increasing their bravery, which is awesome. It would give us a real easy way. I want to say it's a 100% chance to increase bravery too. Real easy way to bump up some of our people's bravery. And then Shout. Shout increases bravery, speed, and physical and magical attack power. All of it. Shout is amazing. We definitely want Shout. Shout is 500. Alright, we'll save up for that. Definitely have to save up for JP boost as well. Probably get that for him first. Yeah, we're going to keep him as a game hunter for a while. Chemist. You have Potion, Antidote. It would be nice to get you Phoenix down, but I don't want to change jobs yet. And he's really not going to have anything else available. Knights, there's nothing we can get for 123 that I want to pick up. Yeah. Okay, assign. Let's give you items, I guess. Actually, I don't remember what he has for Arts of War. We might want to do that instead. We have no counter abilities. You have nothing else there. No movement. Yeah, you're just a baby. What do you have ability-wise here? Nothing. Archer? Aim +2, but the aim abilities I never use. I guess we have to leave you as is for now. We'll just bring you on some random battles or something to get you some more JP. Oh, Luso. I love Luso. He is because of his abilities in his Game Hunter class. He is probably going to be one of the characters that I take regularly for battles. Stuff like Shout and Steal, and just the ability to use Chant, and maybe even Salve on occasion. Those are just super helpful. Plus, he's got the inbuilt default poach ability when he's in this job. So if we ever need to, we just switch him back into this job and we don't have to sacrifice, you know, JP boost or anything on anybody. I think equipment-wise he might be good. Actually, no, your move and jump is not good enough for me, I think. I'm going to give you the Germanus boots. The Jujutsu Gi, however... I might just trade you up to Black Garb. Diamond Armor is okay. But Black Garb is actually more HP. Yeah, let's give you Black Garb. Crystal Helm is going to be our best bet right now. I mean, I could try to give him something like the Green Beret, increases speed, but it's a lot of HP loss. It is an option, though, because we do need to get him as much JP as possible, as fast as possible. So a straight-up speed increase from this would be useful. Leaves him with, what, 260? Yeah, 260 HP. You know... let's do it. Platinum Shield is, I think, the best that we can offer him right now. Oh, wait, the Diamond Shield? Well, Diamond Shield's a little bit more magic resist, but... or magic evade. But not physical. Let's leave him with the Platinum Shield for now. And the Ice Brand... Ice Brand is not the best weapon, is it? Oh, it might be. Hold on. It's the Nagnarok. I don't remember picking this up off the top of my head, but kind of a cool effect, though. Hit somebody and maybe turn them into a toad? I don't know if if it's guaranteed or if it's based on your attack, you know, percentage chance to hit, or I don't know what it's based off of, but yeah, you're not going to be able to use anything else that's higher damage. Now, the only problem with Ice Brand is that it's an ice element sword, as you can imagine, and so anything that is either not immune, I would say, but anything that is that receives less damage. That's not what I was looking for. Anything that receives less damage from ice spells is resistant to ice in some way. That's what I was looking for. Will not be affected as much by this weapon. And then it might cast Blizzara on the enemy. The only problem I have with that is I don't know if the triggering of Blizzara from the weapon on an enemy will still poach that enemy. I don't know. But other than that, I think he's pretty well equipped. So we got the Behemoth that I wanted, the Behemoth King. Nice. We're going to have to poach the pig, the wild boar, and this other piggy here because we still have these two. I might need to get rid of Tyke. Tantalos as a swine is the rank 2 one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we need to keep Tantalos, because Tantalos has the best chance at producing either another rank 2 or a rank 3. And that's what we want to poach, mainly is the rank 3s. Because rank 3, the wild boar, the common poach for a wild boar, this always gets me. The common poach for a wild boar is a ribbon. And a ribbon is one of the best accessories in the game. One of the best equipment pieces, period, in the entire game. The ribbon is, well, it's a hair adornment. I should rephrase that. It's not an accessory. It's an actual hair adornment. So, replaces your helmet, and it doesn't have a lot of HP. It's only 10 HP. Sorry, 10 HP. Whereas things like, you know, the Thief's Cap, 100 HP, Lambent Hat, 88, Gold Hairpin, 80. So you're going to get a lot more HP out of those things. But the ribbon makes you immune to almost every status effect. It's fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. The only thing it doesn't make you immune to would be things like, you know, getting your equipment stolen or broken, that kind of stuff. But it makes you immune to, like, immobilize, disable, sleep, charm, stop, slow, toad, poison, confuse, traitor, KO. Like, some of the most deadly status effects in the game, which is fantastic. All right. Let's get to poaching. We need to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies, or 4 monsters. And it might be, I don't want to let go of Baco. I don't want to let Baco go, but that means we're only going to have 4 spaces to pick up any more NPCs or eggs or anything, and since we always want to have at least 1 empty space to get an egg, I might have to start getting rid of some of these other poaches, other monsters in our group. We might have to get rid of the blue dragon. I want to poach some red dragons. I wouldn't mind poaching some more blue dragons. But, yeah. I don't want to get rid of Baco. He just feels like a party member. He does, because he's part of Final Fantasy history. And then the Black Chocobo. The Black Chocobo really is the rank 2 one that we're using for to produce rank 3 red Chocobos so that we can get the berets. Though a beret is a little less useful than a ribbon. So now that we have the swines, or the wild boar, now that we have the swine to produce wild boars, I might just get rid of the Black Chocobo. I might. Yeah, I mean, it's great, but it doesn't do as much as the ribbon. It's got 10 more HP. Doesn't do as much as the ribbon as far as protection from status effects. So if we can start poaching some more ribbons. Okay. I did save, I believe I did, but just in case, there we go. So let's move on. We're going to go to the mining town of Golland. I probably should go back and try to get a random battle. And actually, in fact, a random battle at Zeklos Desert is... that would be nice. So let's go back and forth, see if we can get a random battle. Actually, let's check out, while we're here in the mining town of Golland, first time here. Let's hit up the tavern, No New Rumors. Errands. Old Tapa's Will. Let's see if I can find that real quick, and we'll send some people on that if possible. Old Tapa's Will. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. All right, the best job for this one is a monk. Okay, skill save job is a chemist, so basically the job that will guarantee us success is the chemist. But the job that gets, I think, it gets the most JP, the most, you know, it helps the most with the mission success, and gets the most JP out of it is a monk. So let's see what we can send. I think we're going to send some people out on this one while we go back and forth trying to do our random battle. Get Luso some more JP, poach some of the piggies. Let's see what we can do as far as who to send here. Let's send our lower XP people. So we got Aelith and Thora. It is, honestly, I might even have to get rid of some of them, like Aelith or Thora, some of the lowest level random characters that we have here. I'd like to keep Lad, Alicia, and Lavian just because, again, to me, these three, just like Baco, these three feel like they're just a part of the game, like they're a part of our party because they come with Agrias. They're like Agrias' teammates that join with her, essentially. So it always feels, because they are always a part of the game. Like you will always come across Lad, Alicia, and Lavian. I think we might send them. Let's see what we can do about making them monks. No, okay. Don't have the ability to make Lad a monk. We can make Alicia a monk. And Lavian. Alright, good. So, what do you need for a monk? We'll have to check that out. Let's make Alicia and Lavian a monk. Which is right there. Nope, not PETA. Alicia. Nope. There we go. And then, come on, Lad. What are you missing? You're missing Knight level 3, so yeah, or what? Level 1, ouch. Maybe we send him as a chemist then. That is the skill save job. That is the job that will guarantee success. Let's send him as a chemist. Now we just need to fix your equipment, because I'm not having you take our best equipment. Yeah, you can take the main gauche. You're definitely not taking a Lambent hat. How about we give you, green beret. Gaia gear. That's a no. How about Brigandine? Because, to be honest, it does not matter what you guys wear. Germanus boots. Brigandine. Brigandine, you can definitely not take that beret. We are going to remove that from you. However, let's equip the Germanus boots first. And then, nope. And then remove. There you go. That is one of the benefits of having a beret, though, is that the monks can use them, where normally you really don't have... you don't have the option for any kind of helmet, any kind of hat, or anything. But you can use the beret, which is a pretty decent boost for monks. Gives you a little bit of HP and protects you from all this stuff. KO, Stone, Trader... Ooh, actually, give me a second. Where is it? Here it is. KO Stone Trader, Confuse Vampire, Berserk Stop Charm, Sleep. Yeah, okay. So the guide that I use is correct. It has it all listed properly, but it is for females only. That's the one thing the guide does not say, which I knew something was missing, but it's basically hair adornments are for, all of the hair adornments are for females only. So that's the Kachusha? I am not going to know how to pronounce that. It's Cachusha. Kachusha. The beret and then the ribbon are all for females only. For some reason, I thought the ribbon was available for anybody, but I don't know. I guess that makes sense. But at least Alicia and Lavian can use it. Plus, we have a couple other female characters in our party. Agrias, and I think there are a couple more. So we'll send those three out on that job. Or on that errand. Nope. Not there, there. Old Tapa's will. Let's see. Here's the bill. There's a hidden vein of ore in the long-abandoned Coldman mine. Old Tapa, former manager of the mine, said as much in his last will and testament, so I know it's true. Gordon. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 8,000 gil. That all right? Yes. That is all right. We're going to take... Yeah, Aelith and Thora are both female. I don't know, maybe... I'd like to keep at least a few. Oh yeah, Peta's female as well. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Peta. Alright, we'll send off Lad, Alicia, and Lavian. Send them for max days 13. Yep, that should work. Okay, no other new errands. Let's save it, and then we'll try to get into a random battle so we can poach. There we go. Perfect. All right, now let's send Timothy, because I want to get some more order points for him. Let's send... Hold on, before we get too far in. So we're going to maybe get rid of the Black Chocobo, but not yet. Probably keep Baco if we can, as long as we can. Might get rid of Mavers. Tantalos we have to keep. That's the swine. So we'll get rid of Tyke. Let's get rid of Tyke first. Oh, we got a new Black Chocobo. Mackay. Or Mechanai. Mechanai? Something like that. I don't want to make this battle too hard on us. So I don't want to take... I mean, I kind of want to take 2 things to poach, but if we take 2 monsters to poach, that means we're only going to have 3 spots for really effective characters. Since the monsters aren't really that effective. Because we could do something like this. But... I mean, essentially, this is nothing in the way of damage. So very little damage. Oh, that could cripple us in this battle, and I don't want that. I really want to get some more JP on you, but same thing with Luso. We could trade in Agrias for Goric. That would be a damage increase. That would be a decent damage increase. Could poach the pig right away and then start doing some speed increases. Very little healing, though. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. We would have to replace Timothy, I think. We replace Timothy with Tenwan, or no? Well, I mean, Tenwan's a monk. We'll replace Timothy with Agrias. Agrias is already level 50, though. I don't want to waste a spot on somebody who doesn't really need the XP or JP that much. But Agrias would give us the option to heal and res if we're in the right spot. I think we're going to have to go with Agrias. You know, we're going to try this. It's not going to be ideal. We've only got one healer, really, and one reser. I don't think Gore can res. Nope. Depends on what we go up against. We might get our butts handed to us. Alright, I saved it. What the heck? Let's give it a try. This is probably a mistake. Like, tactically, this is definitely a mistake. This is tactically, you would not want to go in with a party like this. There's not enough damage. There's only one healer and reser, and, well, kind of. I mean, Gore can heal a little bit, too. In fact, we might want Goric to use the one Bard song. Stop. I want 100%, not 101, not 99. There you go. Yeah, that's my little bit of OCD there. It's just, if it's on 101% view or 100 or 99, it just bothers me. Goric. We might keep everybody back. Let them come to us, because we got, what, 2 bombs? Oh, just 2 bombs and a skeleton. Oh, that's not bad. We should be fine. We should be fine. Let's poach the piggy first. Get it out of the way. Ooh, only 58% chance to hit. Jeez. Alright. Well, it worked. Let's move over here. The skeleton's going to come in and just start doing... what do you have? You have... Thunder Anima, yeah. So the skeleton's just going to come in and start throwing Thunder Anima at us. The bombs are going to end up trying to do melee attack. I could probably poach this Chocobo, too. And then move over. Hold on, before I screw this up, you do have poach, right? Yep. Alright, so now we are all set up. I want Luso here, but we can't get there yet, so... stop it! Stop. Alright, fine. There. That will have to do for now. Huntcraft, what have you got? Tailwind, so we could just start increasing our speed. Focus, damage, no, Tailwind. Yeah. Just increase Luso's speed. We're going to keep increasing his speed so that he can get more JP faster. he'll probably just keep tailwinding himself for the rest of the game, for the rest of the battle. Though he does have Poach, so it might come in handy, but for now, Goric. What we're going to do here, Nameless Song? Nameless Song will give us re-raise, regen, protect, shell haste. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do Nameless Song, try to get re-raise on everybody, if at all possible, since we are very limited on how and who we can raise. Agrias, you can stand here, I think, for now, I think you just stand there and do nothing. Okay, this way, in this position, Luso and Goric and Agrias can all be healed by Agrias's chakra. Because we're all on the same level, so all on the same height, I should say. We gotta protect. It's not much, but it's a start. That's the only bad thing about it, is that not only is it random chance as to whether or not it'll affect any character, but it's also random chance what you get, what benefit you get from that, from Nameless Song. I don't think we need chakra yet. Nope. So useless. So we'll just wait. The more speed we can get on Luso, the more JP he'll get throughout the entire battle here. I don't want to do anything. See, I want these guys to go slower. Ooh, there we go. Re-raise on Agrias. Nice. Who is probably the ideal person to get re-raise on at this point, just because she can then raise somebody else if she dies. It's unlikely we're going to have deaths. I just don't know how hard. I mean, these are level 47 of 50 bombs. And he is 49. Yeah, I don't know how hard they're going to hit. Yeah, 64. Luso's the one who's in trouble because, you know, Luso does have a decent amount of HP, but Luso does not have auto potion. Keep getting that speed increase, Luso. Still don't need any chakra. How about, since there's really nothing else you can do right now, let's Aura Blast this guy. He's got 370 HP, so we need to start getting him down. We're gonna wait? Maybe? Yeah, I think we'll wait. Regen and a Protect. Still not much on Luso. Just keep getting your speed up there, buddy. .48 damage onto Luso, so we do need the chakra now. I think we're going to wait with Gork again. Hopefully we can get a regen off on Luso as well. That would be nice. 80 damage, or 80 healing from chakra. Fantastic. I'll take it. We got a re-raise on Luso. Alright, I'll take it. It's not what I wanted, but, I mean, ultimately, It's what I wanted, but I wanted to regen first. That's okay. Gorg lost Protect, okay. Good. Keep hitting Goric. He's got the best chance right now of using his auto potion. It's going to get expensive. We're going to run through a lot of X potions. But might be worth it. I don't think we need a chakra, right? No. Not at all. So let's do an Aura Blast. Ooh, we could do an Aura Blast on the bomb and then probably have Goric poach it. I want to keep casting Nameless Song or Nameless Tune, but I think it's going to be better just to poach for now. Yeah, we should be able to kill this guy. Nice. Good job. Now, here is the dilemma. Tailwind is decent on Luso, but we could also Tailwind Agrias and get Chakra off more often. Or a couple more Aura Blasts or something, as needed. Plus, I think it'll give Luso some more XP. And JP. Well, maybe not JP. Oh, you know what? That's right. I think Tailwind counts as if... See, normally the abilities that you use, whether it's an attack or an ability or of some kind, if you use it on someone else, the JP and experience that you get are based on your target's level. So you get more if you do it on a target higher level than you. But I think Tailwind works differently in that it only goes based off the character who's using it, their level. So you're always going to get the same amount. It should be 10 experience and 22 JP right now. Yeah. So that's not going to be worth using on anybody else at the moment, I don't think. I think we'll keep using Tailwind on Luso for now. We're doing Aura Blast on the skeleton, and then maybe Gork can poach him? Oh, you're just shy of being able to poach him. 2 attacks. Unless we get a crit, most likely won't do it. And then you would get countered. Well, we could give it a try. I mean, I don't really care about what we poach from these guys. It's more about just getting them off the board right now. Although we could bring him down low enough, Luso could kill him and get extra JP and experience for that. Blocked the counter, nice. Yeah, I think Luso can kill him. Oh, that's going to open up... That's going to open up Agrias to get hit from the side. Alright, we're going to do it. It might block off Luso from getting back next to Agrias to get the chakra, to get in range of the chakra. But this is important. Nice, we got it. Fantastic. Alright, so you can face... you face this way for now, I don't care. Oh, good. He wasn't able to move far enough. And Aura Blast is, she's just out of range. Figures. So we wait. Goric, you can go back to Bard Song for now. Let's do Nameless again. We'll get Luso back in position. And Tailwind him again. And then we're just going to face straight out this way. I don't think anybody needs Chakra. Oh, Luso does, because he gained a level, that's right. So he's missing just a few HP. Why not? What the heck? Give her some decent JP. Luso gets hit for 77. Now he needs it. We're gonna go Tailwind again. And wait. Goric, wait. Alright, we're at the point now where I'm just gonna do a few rounds of, I don't know how many, but of just getting Luso some JP, because he's currently at 404, and I want to get him, let's see, JP boost is what, 250, I think? And then Shout is 500, so I'd love to get him to 750. At least, get him to 750, and then, what was the other one? Shout and Steel. And Steel was 250? Why am I guessing? It's right here. Shout and Steel. So 500, 200, and then 250 for JP boost. So I need the 250 for JP boost first. We already got it. And then I want another. So we would need 750 total, so I need 346 before I end the battle. I'd love to get Steel too, but that would, I think, just take too long. I mean, it might take too long to get the 750, but I'm going to get as far as we can. So we'll just keep Tailwinding. You know what I could do? To gain more JP faster, I think we could attack Agrayas. Just straight up attack her. Come on. You can do Chakra. And that would give her, or that would give Luso a decent amount of experience. I want to find out. 104 HP. So it's not going to kill her, but if we trigger Blizzard, or was it Blizzara? I don't remember which one. But if we trigger that on her, yikes. And it is going to go through a lot of potions. You got a level out of it, though. You got regen back on Agoric. Nothing else, though. Just wait. Luso. See, if I attack the bomb, I mean, that is something we could do, right? We could attack the bomb. But if we attack the bomb, then what's going to end up happening is the bomb could self-destruct. Don't need salve. What am I thinking? I would want chant. Can we chant you? It's not going to do anything to her, but we'll take HP off of you. Will you still get JP off of this? Yes, but it's based on his level, not hers. Okay. Blocked. Bomb attacked Luso, and he blocked it. Nice. Alright, Chakra from Agrayas. Unfortunately, I should have done this, because this would have helped, funny enough. But I did not give him Stone. If I had given him Stone, he could have just kept throwing stones at, like, Goric or Agrayas, either way. And that would have worked. Tailwind, I guess. I might go back to attacking Agrias. It's the most JP and experience that we can get right now. Alright, good. At least that doesn't do that much damage. The JP is the same, it's 25, but the experience is higher, so that's good. And as his experience goes up, as his level goes up, he'll get more JP per action. It's not a huge increase, but it's something. Alright, Luso. Can you keep this up? Yes and no. If she auto-potions, most of the time we're good. But, again, that's going to be very expensive. I have to remember when we get back to town to buy X potions. Stock up again. $32 experience, 25 JP. So let's see what he gets now. Now that he leveled up again. Don't know if we need a chakra, but I'm going to do it anyway because she's got nothing else to do. We did need it, apparently. Oh yeah, that's right. He just leveled up. Luso leveled up, so he gained some max HP that we had to heal. So yeah, that works. No. What did I want to do? Attack. I could try charging her, or... Ouch! Knocked her out of position. That's not good. I mean, it's not really going to matter, because she'll just, during her turn, she'll get back in position. And, but what that means is we can't do anything to her unless we move into her position. Or around the side of her. I don't want to do that yet. So, Tailwind. I don't want to bring Luso out of position. He's in a good spot. Essentially, the way it's set up right now, Agrias' chakra will not hit any monster, even if they go next to her, because it can only hit the tiles that are the same height as she is, and those are the only 3 tiles right now that are that height, that's in that area, next to her. Are the tiles that Luso and Goric are on. So Goric, we'll just wait. We'll keep casting Nameless. For now. I'll probably change it, because Nameless isn't doing a lot. Protect is nice on Luso. I'll take it. But it's not doing a lot, Alright, he got the attack off and the blizzard, and then she healed it up with an auto potion. I think she's back up to full. You know what, we'll change this up. Bard Song. Rousing? We could do Rousing, that'll keep increasing his speed. As well as, well, I mean, it's not a guarantee, so. But it could increase any of our speed. Luso, Agrias, or Goric. Alright, that'll work. Still 25 JP, okay. I don't know how the JP scale goes, but he was getting 22 when we started the battle, now he's getting 25 per action. I don't think we need a chakra. Oh, we did. Okay. No, not move. There we go. Auto potion again. So, yeah, this is getting him the most experience. He's already level 30, which is nice. He's got a little ways to go, though. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I haven't had anything to eat yet today, so I'll need to grab something to eat when we're done with this. What are you at? 727, almost there. Perfect. And I'll probably try to get the kill with Luso so that not only do we get the poach, which I'm not that concerned about, I really don't care, but we will get the most experience and job points for him with that kill, so that'll be nice. Luso, yeah, why not? Attack her again. It's a lot of potions we're going to have to refill, restock. Got a speed increase for everybody that time. Nice. Luso, Goric, and a Grias. Alright, Luso gained a level. Come on, wait. There you go. Alright, Agrias. The next time he moves in fact, I'm probably going to stop rousing. I don't want to increase their speed anymore. I think we're going to end this battle real soon. So what we're going to do is battle chant, because that would be attack power for everybody. We're going to end this battle pretty quick. As soon as the bomb moves in. Nope, stop it. Act. Huntcraft. No. Let's attack again. Ooh, no auto potion that time. She's got an 88% chance based on her bravery. But we can fix that with a chakra. Alright, now that the bomb has moved in, we're going to try to kill it. But I need Luso to get the final attack to get the actual kill. Nice. Gork and Luso's attack went up. Perfect. That'll work for me. What if we attack with Luso? You go 7th? I don't want you to self-destruct, so I don't really want to hit him. What's the turn order? Luso's going to go at least twice, if not 3 times, before the bomb goes. So we can probably do it. Come on. So hard to select the right tile. There we go. Oh no, 58 damage. Okay. Well, if we hit it with Luso, and then we hit it with Agrias, and then we hit it with Luso again, that might do it. So we could Aura Blast, potentially. Yeah, that should do it. Oh wait, will it? Hold on. How much damage did he do? Oh, just barely. Alright. 90% chance to kill this guy. Yes. Got it. Luso gained a level and a job level. Very nice. Battle is won. 14,600 gil, which we're going to use a good portion of to restock. I don't know how many X potions we need, but let's make it up to the mining town of Goland, and we'll go to the outfitter. X potions. Well, actually we didn't use as many as I thought we did. I think I was up to 70, something like that. So we'll just bring you back up to 70. What about high ethers? 15? I want more high ethers, because why not? Let's go with 15, so we'll bring it up to an even 30. We've got a decent amount of remedies. I'm going to bring it up a little more. We're going to go to 40. Not that we have a lot of people that can cast remedy, but hey. What else? What else? What else? Hold on, do we have... How many wizard's rods? We've got none. Let's buy a couple of wizard's rods. We've got the money. Golden staff. Nothing special about it, but it does extra damage beyond what we have for most other people, so, or most other weapons for those who can use them. Let's buy 2. What else we got? We got a Goku pole. Don't use the poles that often. And we don't need the bags. Armor. We have no black cowls. Oh, I think I got rid of them because one of the other items that we picked up, one of the other helms that we picked up was better. I think. 72 HP versus 64, so yeah, difference of 8 HP, but you get 20 magic, or 20 MP and 1 magic attack. I think, was it the Celebrant's Miter, maybe, that we got a few extra of? Power Garb. I could pick up a power, let's pick up a Power Garb. Just so we have another one. So right now we're using all of them. I don't think we need any Germanos boots. Pretty sure we have one for everybody. I think. Restock the Fuma Shuriken, because I hate having an uneven, or a... I don't like having 31 Shuriken either, but I want 10 Fuma, 30 Shuriken, but I'm not going to go back and sell one of them. If I can buy up to an even amount, or a round amount, like 20, I will. 20, 30, whatever. But I'm not going to go back and sell just to get rid of one. We've got enough ethers. I don't really want to buy any high potions. Let's get another Maiden's Kiss, make it an even 25. Or technically an odd 25, but hey. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we need for now. Nothing else new here. Or nothing that we need, anyway. Cool. Let's go back to, before I forget to do this, let's go here and... Can Gork learn anything? Ninja! Where's the ninja? There it is. Yeah, Gork could learn a lot of stuff. However... Let's learn Vanish for Gorik. Because that can come in handy later. I don't know that we need Poach. I'm going to leave Poach on him for now, because we are going to do some more random battles and poach some more stuff. Just not right now. Let's give you... Is it Shout? Yeah, let's give you Shout, which is fantastic. And then JP Boost. Cool. Nothing else I can pick up right now with you, so let's assign JP Boost here. And that's it. That's all we can really do with him. We're going to keep him as a game hunter for a little while longer. Grab some more JP on that job. Agrias, you've earned some JP. What can you learn? Almost anything. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, we could go with things like Shockwave and Pummel and... Yeah, why not? Let's go Shockwave. Let's go... We do Pummel or Cyclone. What the heck, we've got the points. It's what, 300 there? What do we need? 1,400 more altogether? 300. 6, 11, 14. 1,400 total, and we got 658, so not too shabby. Now, I always recommend don't spend your JP unless you really want to use that ability, whatever you're spending it on, you want to use that ability soon, because you never know if you can get something to turn into a crystal, you might be able to pick up an ability from them for free. So with that in mind, I think I'm not going to spend the rest of your JP points. If we end up getting enough to buy everything in the job, might as well, right? Because JP does nothing above and beyond what it takes to buy everything in the class, or in the job. Beyond that, it's useless. So, 432, actually, with that in mind, we can max out Agrias's Holy Knight, because there's nothing else to pick up. There's no reason to not spend the JP once you have enough to master the job. No reason to save it, so. Alright, we'll leave you as a monk a little while longer since you need some more JP for that anyway. Who else did we take? We took Luso, Goric, and Agrias. That's it. Alright. We still have a few people to poach. We're going to keep that behemoth. Absolutely. We're going to poach the pig, the wild boar, and the other pig. Keep the swine. And then we might poach the dragon and the black whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. The black chocobo up here. And just keep Baco. But that is all for a future episode. Save it. And we're good. Alright. So that's going to do it for today. Wanted to stream for a couple hours. We got a couple hours in. We got Luso as a brand new character in the party. We're going to start leveling him up ASAP. I don't know if we're going to go forward with... Oh, wait, how many... There's one thing I wanted to check first. But I don't know if we're going to go forward with the story during the next episode, or if we're going to do some poaching and leveling with Luso. We've got, what, 9 days left on Old Topa's Will? So yeah, that's probably what we're going to end up doing, is we'll do some random battles to poach and get Luso some more job points and experience. And then if we get to the next story battle in the next episode, great. If not, that's okay. Because we need to get Luso up. He is pretty valuable, in my opinion. I think Luso's a pretty valuable party member. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Anybody who showed up to watch the stream, thank you very much. Kapow and I love you for it. If you have not followed the channel, please do. And if you want to check out the video on YouTube, it'll be up there within a couple of days. It usually goes up 2 days after the stream. So usually around, I think I put them up usually around 4 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern. 2 days after the stream, so that would be, gosh, what is today? Today's Thursday, so it'd probably go up on, this will probably go up Saturday by like 4 p.m. And if you have not subscribed on the YouTube channel, please do. Every little bit helps. Would absolutely love to have you as a viewer on the YouTube channel as well. I'm trying to get everything, absolutely everything that we do on stream to go up on the YouTube channel. And what I'd like to do in the future is make some shorter YouTube videos for things like this. Like play some Final Fantasy Tactics or play some other game that we can cut up a bit and I can do some editing for. But right now I don't have the editing software and I don't have a lot of the things I would need to get a really decent edit and put that up on YouTube to make shorter videos for for series like this, for game series like this. But that's the plan for the future. That's what I want to do. So I'm saving up money now. I want to try to find a good video editing software that I can save up for and pick up, and then I'm gonna need practice. I'm definitely not going to be good at it right away as far as editing the videos and everything, and I don't have an editor. I don't have, you know, anybody working with me on this channel, so it's all me. But that's going to take some time, and it's going to take some practice and time to save up the money to buy it as well. Plus, right now, I don't have a working camera for when I go back to the PC. When we start playing XCOM again, we start playing some more PC games and stuff like that again. I don't have a working camera at the moment, so I got to save up for that too. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I absolutely love you. I will see you again soon. The next stream should be able to stream on Sunday, this Sunday, and it should be sometime around 1 p.m. Generally, that's the start time, around 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern on Sunday. So thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.